Hey y'all, it's your girl Vincere, aka Courtney, and I'm back with another assembly. Y'all know the rules. Like, share, and subscribe to see more of this, or even if you just enjoyed this video. Today, we'll be making the L-shaped desk with fabric drawers, the AODK. And if you're making a certain model, you want to pay attention to one L or one R. Today I'm working with pages 1L through 13L. We're going to start by getting our little legs, our little feet rather, they go at the bottom of each of the panels. We're going to go ahead and screw those in. And we're going to go ahead and do that to piece F, piece C, and piece D. We're going to use feet number 6 and go ahead and screw those in the bottom. Also to piece E as well. Then we're going to grab pole J and K, and J gets attached to C, just like you see me doing here, and it gets held by screw 3. And you're just going to line it up. There's a hole on the side, and you just screw it through like that. Same thing I do to one side, I'm going to go ahead and do it to the other. Now once I do that, I'm going to take piece K and attach it to piece D, and then I'm going to grab piece E. Piece E, we have to screw in the 2 feet on it. Just like that. And then we're going to grab 2 L pieces. These have like a little ledge on it, a little flap. That is going to face like the inside. So you're going to pay attention to where the holes are on the outside right here where you see my hand at. Yep, where I'm looking right there. Because you want to make sure that the little edge is facing the inside. With the holes, yes, just like that. And go ahead and get that screwed in. Boom. Now that we have that one, we're going to go ahead and attach our next L piece to the bottom of piece E. And we're going to go ahead and use screws 3 to screw that in. And now that we have that screwed in, we're going to go ahead and grab piece D and piece E. And it's going to go up across from each other just like this. And we're going to make sure all the holes align. I'm also going to grab piece M and piece O. Piece M has like 2 little prongs on it. You're going to make sure that faces the top. It's more closer towards the top. And the ledge is in the inside. The ledge is on the outside. I'm sorry, guys. Don't mind me. Now, you see the 2 prongs at the top? These are going to be facing the top. Like they're going to, yeah, just like this. Not towards the bottom. And we're going to go ahead and screw that in. And those face the inside. The other flap faces the outside, just like you see me have here. And now, I'll be taking pole U in piece F. And I'm going to be using screw 3 to hold this in place through like the middle hole in the piece of the panel. Just like that. There's no holes in piece U, so you don't have to worry about which way the pole will face. This one will face either way it tightens. Now we're going to take screw 3 and we're going to go ahead and stick it in right here and tighten it with the previous built poles. However you want to call this. I don't know. This is a nice L-shaped desk though, guys. Very sturdy. I really liked it. Now once we have that all screwed together, we're going to go ahead and open up our thinner poles. And we're going to go ahead and take those smaller screws and screw those in the back. Now we're going to take our screen and we have two of them. They have 2 holes. Well, they have 4 holes actually. We're going to be working with the ones that's in the outside. I'm going to take screw 3 and go ahead and screw those in just like that. And you're going to go ahead and screw in 2 more to the other side so it connects. And we're going to go ahead and do the same thing to the next shelf and use screw 3 to tighten them up. What you do to one side, you want to do to the other. Now we're going to turn it this way and we're going to go ahead and start working on our next poles, which is pole I, and rail H. I'm finding out the difference between the two by looking and examining the circles on them and seeing how the distances are, which way they're facing, and which pole I'm working with. Also, you usually don't supposed to tighten up your metal assemblies first because then they'll be hard to put them in. So I just usually tighten them, but I don't tighten them all the way until the end. I fully tighten my assembly at the end. Now once I have pole H, I'm going to go ahead and take my screw 3 and I'm going to go ahead and attach pole H just like this. And I went ahead and tightened this one up. I made sure the holes were facing the top. And I grabbed pole I and I did the same exact thing. Now I'm going to take letter O. Here I go with these number letters again. And I'm going to take panel O. Oh, well, this is C, and I'm going to use O. O is a rail that I have in my hand right now. And I'm going to screw that in with screw number 3. And the little ledge, it goes towards the inside. This one doesn't go towards the outside. This one goes towards the inside. I'm going to go ahead and screw 2 screws in on both of those ends. And then the holes are going to align just like this. And of course, my leg and my booty get in the way, so you won't see me do it much. But yeah, I want to screw in those number 3 screws and tighten it up. Now I'm going to grab piece N and piece P. And P goes on top of N just like this. That middle hole in piece P should align just like this. And now we're going to use screw, I believe that's J. It's like a really tiny screw. And go ahead and screw that in the bottom of piece N like that. That is going to hold our fabric drawers together. And we're just going to sit it there, set it to the side, and do the same thing to the second one. Yep, just like that. Once we have that screwed in, we're going to go ahead and take our screw and go ahead and tighten those up. And once you have that screwed in, we're going to go ahead and take our pieces number Q, and that is going to get screwed in by number 2, just like this. And I did make a mistake, guys, and you will see me correct it. That last pole right there, the end one, you're going to see me unscrew it. That's because the hole right there in the middle is supposed to go in the back. So I'm basically just going to unscrew it. It wasn't too much to do. You know, I like to show y'all mistakes because you might have made the same one, of course, following my video. But you just flip it around. And I had to flip the rail around too. The same exact screws, nothing too difficult to change around really quick. I ran into this problem because I realized piece Q I could not attach the other end because the pole was on the other side. So now that I have it flipped around, I can go ahead and attach piece Q just like this. Now that I have piece Q attached, I'm going to go ahead and grab panel B. I'm going to go ahead and unwrap it. Panel B has a little gap in it, a rectangle gap. And that is going to go on the right side of my desk. Oh, technically this is the left. We're building the left assembly. If you have the right, you're going to have to put it on the right. I'm going to set it on top like this with the holes facing the bottom. And I'm going to take screws 3. And I'm going to go ahead and screw it in the holes provided at the bottom. Of course, I'm going to screw in 6 of those. And next, we're going to go to piece A. That is a straight, flat surface. And you're going to put the holes towards the bottom, of course. Line them up. Grab screw 3 and do the same thing. Unfortunately, I couldn't use my drill on this one. So I had to actually go and use the Allen key. It just didn't work with my drill. So I had to manually do it, which I know a lot of you are doing right now. So don't be discouraged. And now that we have that down, we're working with 5 and, oh well, hold on, not yet. No, not yet. Let me slow my roll. Let y'all get them screws screwed in the bottom of this desk. Yeah, my speedy guns all the time. Okay, now we're working with the socket. This is piece 7 and piece 5. And we're going to go ahead and push it in like that. Put the cord through, and you're going to use the 2 screws, number 7, provided to you, and go ahead and screw those in the side. We almost done, guys. Because after you did that, we're going to go ahead and unwrap all our little fabric drawers. And we're going to take S, open it up, and take piece V. And we're going to go ahead and just slide that through like that. Boom. Now we're going to get screws 9. And we're going to get the little handle, which is piece number 8. And we're going to go ahead and attach that to our fabric drawer. I usually push the screws through first and then just screw it in like that. It's easier that way. I'm going to change my drill bit from the Allen key to a screw key. Put my screws through. Grab my handle. And then boom. And of course, we got 3 drawers. So of course, we're going to do that 3 times, y'all. And then slide it through the open space available. Boom. This is number 2. And this is number 3. And now that we have that installed, we're going to go ahead and take piece T, and we're going to take our, well, unwrap it. And then we're going to take our plastic pieces, which is piece number 4. Piece number 1, and it's going to get screwed in with screw number 4. The screw goes through the middle. The rounder part goes on the outside, just like you see me have here. And I'm going to go ahead and screw in those 4 plastic pieces to piece T. Gets 2 on each end, just like that. Now you see me looking all crazy and trying to figure out where it goes because I didn't know that this is just a little attachment that you can basically put anywhere along your desk. At the bottom on the shelf, you can put it at the top. I don't really know, but looks like a cool addition, and if this video helped you, just like, share, and subscribe because I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank you.